Hello there and welcome. How is everybody doing on this fine day? Yeah. Oh, all right. Let me really quickly activate my thingy, and then let's get back to building the ship from yesterday. Hello there.
Need some work done?
Oh, you're very loud. I would like to modify.
Sure, have at it.
Good mood. Game is working. That's always good, Sean. Hello there. Sean, hello, Pat. Hello, Eddie. Hello, Paul. Hello, Nogroth. Hello, Guilty. Hello, T Minotaur. Hello, Michael. Hello, Random. Hello, Tenebro. Oh, hello there, Ace. Oh, shit. Speaking of Ace, every time I see you, I always have to change the chat because it always reminds me of. There we go. Hello there, Rob. Welcome. Hello there, Ben.
Okay, no problem.
No problem. Okay. All right. So we were building a ship. We were building a ship. How's everybody? What are we all excited for? Potentially no news again next week? Because I know I am. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Stumped on a theme. You could try building. I just dropped off my game at exactly the same. Like you crashed? Or okay, Rory. In regards, you could try building something what I'm building, a little PT boat. Like a kind of like an assault ship, I suppose. Designed to ferry troops to the ground. Thank you, Minotaur. Your ship all time of day, and they couldn't fly because M-class modules and disable some mods, and one of them I should. Oh. The thing is, Rob, if you use in Trinity, you get access to like most of the M-class modules. Hello there, United. And they're like smaller size. Shipped. Oh God. It's kind of like that. We're gonna have to add some a little bit more stuff to it. What if we? Let me see. Hello there, Revenant. I built it, but I couldn't sit in the pilot. That's a bit of a what the fuck. The Hope Tech Cricket. Yeah, that's what we need. It's gonna be absolutely legendary. How would this look? Hello there, Devin. Welcome. Welcome. How does this look if we were to slap this in there? We're in the bush territory. We don't follow up and turn them out. It's like telling the kids a guess. Guess I got you for Christmas. I have had some instances of that, and I'm always like, why are you buying my Christmas presents in the summer? Hello there, Galway. Welcome. Welcome. I feel like we need a little bit more girth at the back, potentially. I feel like we're gonna be waiting a very long time. I think our last hope before the end of the year is going to be the Game Awards, which I mean that in itself is going to be quite interesting, just because the Game Awards is quite very much like a kind of a pro PC or pro PlayStation. All right, Guilty. What do you mean the mean moderation? The fuck? Check again, December 9th. Do you want some news? Yes. Well, too bad. Ooh, an assault frigate. I do like that. To manually pull up. Wait, What do you mean? You automatically do my stream normally? Give us a proper trailer. Oh god, hello Deadly. Welcome. Everyone behave yourself. Deadly's here. I was playing some Dying Light the Beast, and it's quite good so far. I need to pull you away. How am I gonna... Oh shit. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Clip of 12 seconds and you never see them again. Don't worry. Well, one day we're gonna get, it's gonna be the best thing since sliced bread. Which, you know, thinking about it, there has been a lot of things since sliced bread. Can I just unselect? Oh, yes. That's no. 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 Aha. Sipping coffee and that's it. Oh, it's... I will say it's... Well, there's always tomorrow. Wow, watching Tremors, how dare you? I kind of agree. I prefer non-sliced bread. To be honest, I think the Elder Scrolls 6 thing was done because they were panicking, because with the idea of, like, if you're an Elder Scrolls fan and then you, like, learn that the company's making a different game, they're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Hello there, Nicholas. We're having a... Yeah, good. It's a good enough one. Good, you know, can't complain too much. Well, I can, but nobody listens to me. Right, the question is, right, are these side pieces too big? Maybe they're a little bit too big. Let's try some else. Actually, I think the whole engine, the engine nacelles are way too big. We need smaller ones. You're still in 2023, we'll be able to enjoy the Long Shelter 6. 2030? Fuck's sake. For some reason, I thought it was like, you said 2023, and I thought we were in 2022. I'm like, that's only a year. Game Pass changes. Gotta pop my Game Pass changes. Yeah, it takes effect immediately or whenever you next. I listen to you fucking hours per week. Excuse me? What does that mean? You're not supposed to tell them about that second account, Michael. What the fuck? It's more of a decision to ignore. That's pretty rude. Merging the Dragons are the Docker. But your Docker. It's not inside the Docker. My Docker's there. Don't worry. My Docker's looking sexy. Got him on mute. I'm vague. Fuck you, Deadly. Perfect. If additional power need a top and a bottom version of the I would definitely hit up do I want? I would definitely hit up Wiz and let him know. He may be willing to do that. Hopefully. He's pretty chill like that. Hello there, Chuck. Why am I singing that song? I don't know. Hopefully he might be in the chat. You can be like, yo, you want to do something cool? Hello there, Chuck. How goes it? Do I want to do... No. No. Bad. Hello there, Shadow. You're as early as everybody else. Don't worry. For your video mentioning Gothos. Which video? I'm assuming he will. Like, anyone who's a good mod author, especially paid one, they're gonna have, like, a Discord. Oh, yeah. Ah. Whoa, why is it fucking big? What the fuck? Why does it have 200 landing thrust? Jesus Christ of almighty. Was I nice to him? I can't remember. Probably that you'd rather give money. Oh, yes. That is true, yeah. I do agree with that statement. Warship. See, it's kind of expected when you Starfield, because we don't really have, like, a whole lot going for us that's not, you know? Ain't gonna conquer themselves. The mod that had a bigger version. I want to say it's probably... Why the... Wait. Okay, no, I don't need... Wait, who made this? Who the fuck made this? And why is it so big? I don't always complain. I have to temper it or people don't listen. Missed. What was it you disliked? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a lot. Damus worship what they call her and the occasional galactic all-rounder. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of complaining. Hello, Dutchie. Welcome. Oh. Ship us to your engines. I don't know, I feel like, see, I try to, like, if you most of my paid runs, what could be wrong with mod? I couldn't imagine any sort of issue. Oh god, ready for a great evening. I'm joking. Oh yeah, very funny, Ace, hilarious. No, if you watch most of my rant videos, they're probably on Gothos. Me and him don't, which weird, because, like, we don't, like, necessarily see eye to eye, but then, like, we don't, like, necessarily, we haven't really spoken. He's, like, never, I don't know if he, like, maybe he, like, I don't know if he speaks to people or doesn't speak to people. Half are on YouTube. Are they actually? I have to do a video on young Neil. I mean, I have no idea why that would be relevant. Like, I don't really, it doesn't matter to me where they're from. Is it because is this taller than it's supposed to be? Oh, the Bethesda, yeah, I did notice that. That's what I mean, and I think ultimately with any of them, my intent is never to kind of, like, I'm not I don't know, like, I think some people a little bit more reserved, like, he isn't going to reach out to people, but he does respond to inquiries. Has anyone told him he can lower the price of his fucking thingies? Just be careful what way that conversation continues, Sean. See, the thing with like Golthos and like a lot of like kind of the paid mod authors is like, maybe it's wrong of me. But like, I would assume that if you're putting out a paid mod, like, and I've said this so many times before, that you're going to go and look, you're going to look on like the main sites where people would talk about things like Reddit, Facebook, YouTube, and you're going to look and see what people are saying. And, you know, like, it's not trying to sound like big-headed, but like if you search something regarding Starfield, there's a chance my videos will show up. So it's like, maybe he doesn't do social media, which that's fair, but like at the same time, you shouldn't be in the paid creator program if you're not going to be like, you know, like openly kind of paying attention to everything and, you know, for bug fixes and all that other shit. But yeah, just the whole thing is just very... Well, it's very strange. But like, maybe he's completely content with how much he's charging for his paid mods, which again, if that's the case, that's perfectly fine. You know, it's only an opinion piece. Which, for fuck's sake. There are no consequences. Well, that's the laughable thing. There isn't any consequences. It's really annoying. This is supposed to be like a kind of a PT boat. Hello, Bob, by the way. Right answers only. Oh, you're mocking me? How dare you? Yeah, he checks that. It seems like in response to bug stuff, I really see him active. And I mean, look, if he's responding if he's responding to bugs, for, well, at least like that's a bonus. Oh, you weren't? Okay, fair. Starfield only has 15 constant players. I mean, there's guys gonna make money. Oh god. Oh, I feel like going kind of hope techy. I might have fucked it a little bit. Alright, that's not all my ships are fucking turtles. I think a lot of creators clips would make money at a lower thing. Like people they're too short-sighted. Like very short-sighted. Like it's like the lowest you can go, because ultimately you're just allowing more people access your stuff, you know, because that's the other thing too. Like a lot of people don't realize that, like, depending on the currency, like, or where you live, you know, like the old currency conversion rate's not great. Like I know like certain regions, again, just referencing kind of more so gaming, like Brazil, they get fucked over with the exchange rate. I think like an Xbox. I remember seeing something like when the Xbox came out. I think it was like, I can't remember like what it was, but I feel like it was like it costed like several weeks worth of salary, maybe. So Gotho's the one behind the game price. Yeah, there also is tax. Yeah, like basically any sort of country that's not in the EU or like say America, like even like I've talked to more than one mod author that have made money on lower mods. Well, there's a lot. I've spoken to a few mod authors that, again, yeah, regret the higher price point. Charging for your mod that does. You were charging 100 credits for your mod. I'm charging way more. Yeah, you Aussies and like Canadians, it's always a roll of the dice whose currency is currently way higher. It does exactly, random, exactly. And like like look, it's the same reason like you look at a good game like Helldivers, right? Like most games, the minimum in-game currency you can buy is like a $5. Sometimes it's a $10. Games like Helldivers, you don't need in-game currency, but they allow you to buy it in, I think, $1 or €1. I mean, that's why, you know, I'm assuming I don't know about Fortnite. Maybe Fortnite's the same. I'm assuming it's going to be. I know Roblox is kind of like that too. Timmy, relax yourself, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's. I will say though that always kind of confused me with you Canadians. You guys have to do the taxes yourself. Like you have to kind of add it on, whereas in Europe, well, I don't know actually in Europe, but in Ireland, it's all kind of it's all there, which is very handy, very convenient. South Africa ultimate increase 75 fucking percent. Yeah, see that fucking sucks. And to be honest with you, I remember like going crazy because the rewards program is well, actually saying that the rewards program used to be really really good, and like Xbox kind of have been making it slightly less good. Like originally it basically used to be when you made certain purchases you would get like a sizable amount of money back. I want to say like you get like maybe 1% of like so if you spent like a tenner you would get like, you know, what's that, like 10 cent back. If you spent like $100 you get like €1 back and stuff, and it would add up. But then they tweaked it now, so like you can get a lot, but it varies, and it's off and on like what you want to buy. It's like if you have to buy certain things to get, you know, the best value. Like I know with the creation like credits sometimes, because they'll like give you a little message. Sometimes I'll buy creation credits and I could get like 100 like reward points. Sometimes I could buy the same amount of creation credits and get like 5,000. It's really weird. And yeah, I don't understand. Personally, I'm like, what the fuck? These are like my favorite pieces ever, by the way. I love these pieces. Hello there, Baby Drain. Welcome. Service tax, but if you add to the cost, you don't have to work it out. It gets added. Yeah. See, we have, I think it's just VAT is what it's called over here. And it's just essentially we pay the tax oh no, not my ship. Microsoft also did something silently. I don't know if you guys are aware, but any kind of Microsoft game that you play, there's usually a 10% discount on in-game currency. So for instance, with Halo, if you buy the in-game currency, it's 10% off, and on Call of Duty, Microsoft's quietly removed that. And it's like, really, Microsoft? It's a virtual currency. It costs nothing to sell that virtual currency. Like, having the whole, like, 10% off, even though realistically, you know, like there's no net negative with having that 10% off. But they're like, no, we need money. Like it's honestly crazy. And I because me and Deadly were talking about this last night, but we both kind of think that it's going to be walked back. And I'm surprised it hasn't been walked back since. Like, because they're going to try. Like, they're always going to try. They're going to see what they can get out of us, you know, like. But I just think that it's very... It's just incredibly scummy. Like, loyalty means nothing. Like, because the other thing, too, which is really weird, right? And I do wonder this, and maybe somebody in Switzerland, all prices here is like everyone is rich, but yeah, that's fair. I remember looking into that because Switzerland is, quite a very wealthy country, but obviously not everyone fucking owns a bank or a chocolate manufacturing company. They make it so that you have to purchase $100 virtual currency in one go to get. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. I'm not that mad, to be honest. My sympathies for gamers, but Game Pass is death to the industry. See, I don't know, like, Game Pass makes a lot of sense when it's giving you, like, like some services that are actually good, because there is some services that are very much a good idea, but there's also like some of it is also very much questionable, you know. Like, I don't know, see, it's one of these ones where like it depends on what you're buying. Like there was a time where like you could get like the family version of Game Pass Ultimate and you could share it, and like it was pretty cheap, pretty good value. But it ultimately goes back to like, if you're like, say for instance, if you're the sort of person who you actively will play Game Pass games, like you find yourself maybe like once a month, maybe jumping on a different game in the Game Pass catalog, and you also happen to play something like Fortnite, you know, that's beneficial to you because you're going to be getting the Battle Pass and stuff. But at the same time, if you're not doing that, all right, H, have a good one. Game Pass is awesome until I played all the games I like on the service. Now I only buy it when there's a... Yeah. And that's ultimately, that's kind of what like... That's kind of what, I think what Bethesda were, it makes no sense. Buying the game is always going to be healthy for the industry. Well, see, the thing with it, though, baby, right, is that sounds really... That was not my intention. So, in some instances, I think you are very correct, right? When it comes to big AAA games, specifically like the likes of Halo, right? I feel like Halo being on Game Pass, it's going to be problematic for them, right? But for smaller games, and let's say games that like may not necessarily appeal to a wider audience, Game Pass has proven to be beneficial. Like the DayZ developers, when they brought DayZ to Game Pass, they saw like an uptick of the game by like, I want to say like several 100%. And that wasn't just people playing, that was people buying the game. See, I think I think what would really benefit Game Pass would be some sort of a system where if you play the game for a certain amount of hours, you should unlock a specific discount on the game, you know? Because it's, yeah, and obviously because it's like a virtual thing, it obviously isn't, but it's kind of be like, imagine like you rent a game and something, and then they decide, oh, we're gonna, you know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I don't know, like I think when like Microsoft was putting out the big heavy hitters every year, there was definitely like, there was a lot of benefits to Game Pass. Like if you're getting like Halo and like, you know, Gears of War, Fable, Microsoft Flight Sim, games like that, like you're gonna have like some really good games. But like currently, like what have I played this year? From Game Pass. I played Roadcraft for probably an hour. I think that's really it. I mean, to be fair, we've been playing Battlefield, me and Deadly. But, like, you can buy that for a fucking $5. That's what I mean. And the thing... Because I think a lot of people assume, right, that people are just going to play it on Game Pass and not buy the game. And some people will do that. But some people will end up either not buying the game, but they'll buy like hello there, Carol, but they'll buy microtransactions for the game. That's what I did because I'm a moron. I fucking started playing Age of Wonder Planetfall. Really fucking good game. Played it on Game Pass, bought all the DLCs. The cunts removed it off Game Pass. And this was a period where I might have been slightly broke. So I was like, well, I own the DLCs for that game, but not... Generation Zero was a good game too. I'll get 1 and 2 in Persona 5 and Starfield. I wouldn't have bought that game, and it was awesome. Never buy DLCs for DLC. I would never buy DLCs. And again, it depends though, Face, because like obviously, again, if you do what I did and you buy DLC, I think I did it for DayZ too. That's a stupid idea. But if you, let's say for instance, if you're playing Game Pass for Starfield, right, and you didn't buy Starfield, but you bought the expansion. Played Dredge and Game Pass, I was buying on Steam because it was yeah, and I played Dredge on Game Pass, but I already had it on my Nintendo Switch. Thanks, girlfriend. And I was like, no, I want all my shit. I didn't mind it, Nicholas. I think it was interesting. Like it definitely wasn't groundbreaking, but it was kind of a fun kind of like shooter game. Like it obviously it got a little bit. I like Junior Zero a lot, bit janky. No, I guess what I mean. Like I thought it was very fun with friends, and like to be honest with you, I love seeing games set in, you know, like not in it was it Sweden or was it Norway? Because I always get confused. No, it was Sweden because the other one's in Norway. What's that other game I played a little bit? It's like it's what is it called? Vigor. It's a cool idea, and the locations are really cool. The enemies fun, but my god. Yeah, it's more about friends. Like I'm playing a game, say for exchange, about the Helldivers, and I make your friends say, "Hey, I want to play." Thanks to Game Pass, chances are I'll have the game. And the Ranger, oh, you, that's Ranger. Is you who I think you are? Yes, okay, I could tell. Okay, cool. Hello there. Because I seen that and I was like, it's pretty simple. Play more of the 4 5 tiles here. Game is good. Exactly, Michael. That is how it is. See, they added base building, and I didn't play it when they added base building, and I kind of wish I did, because that's what would kind of get me going. Giggity. Use Game Pass every now and then, test out games if I find a game. Exactly. That's how I've done it, and that's, I think that's like that was like kind of the main kind of, you know, like that was the main kind of, I feel like, selling point behind Game Pass was that kind of thing, you know, like, oh, you can try out games. Where'd you get the cockpit from? I believe it's Mattel's, one of Mattel's pieces. It also has some guns. It's free, so you don't need to worry about that. And to finish games pretty quickly, so Game Pass also. Oh, Game Pass is also very good if you're an achievement hunter. There has been many, and that's one of the areas where Game Pass does actually reward people who do that. With Game Pass, we have Starfield. Hey, now don't be too bad. But yeah, no, I'm very saddened by the fact that flashback to the stream room tell cockpit question game every 50 minutes. Look, it's, yeah, don't worry, it's there. Hello, Nikki, by the way. But yeah, like it like, for instance, like Xbox will give you like, say for instance, you can earn, if you go earn achievements in new games, they'll give you like points and stuff. You know, there was a time when like you could, every achievement point you earned, now Xbox did this once and only once. So like throughout the month, every achievement point you earned, they would give you like 1 point. So that means if you earned 5,000 gamer score, you would get €5 worth of in-game currency. And to be honest, there's some fucking really easy games to complete. You see many more on Generation. Yeah, like it's very fun. I played it when it first came out, before like the updates and stuff. I found it so funny riding those like old school bicycles. Attach the Deimos piece to the engines. What Deimos piece? Well, that's not a bad idea. Hello there, Just. Play over Game Pass description is supposed to boom, and then they didn't. Now they're. Well, the other thing, the other like big thing with like the whole Game Pass, is again it's and this is where like I worry, because I'm a diehard Halo fan, right? And like all that money, like, because when like say when Xbox was making check videos, see what best mod every time I drop a video, it's been a key resource. Glad you're the content, Carol. Thank you for watching. Whiskey and coffee. Jesus Christ. Hello there, Wiz. Welcome. What was I gonna say? Fucking yeah. So like prior to, you know, like Game Pass being a thing, like all the companies under Xbox, like Halo and stuff, like they would make money, and you know they'd know what money they made based on sales. Now it's a little bit trickier, and like I feel like Halo's in a bit of a rough situation, because like they would need to make a lot more money to kind of outshine, because like we all know Call of Duty is going to take like Call of Duty is going to basically take most of the spotlight, like, and most of Microsoft's money, which is fair, which is ironic because like I seen some somewhat early gameplay of the new COD. They like apparently oh no, don't do that. Why did you not? What? Apparently they Spartan Ops is amazing. What was I saying? Means Steam games might come to Game Pass. Well, currently the Xbox thingy for what would you call it? What would you how would you word it? The Xbox like the Xbox app on PC, I guess. I guess that what you call it. How does that look? Whoa. Sorry, the Xbox as you were saying. Fuck you, Michael. No, but the Xbox app, it like lists your Steam games now, which is kind of interesting to say the least. And that defeats the entire purpose of what I was trying to do there. I am not buying an ROG Ally. I shall be flogged. Never played single. What are you doing, Waze? Are you fucking serious? When you were making these parts, did you not? I assumed you were like partly inspired by Halo. What the fuck? Bro. This is like one instance I would say download Game Pass for a month and play MCC. Jesus fucking Christ, how dare you? Oh, you know the art. Okay, you just never played it. I mean, that's fair, but still, like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Jesus, I was gonna say, if you made these parts and you've never seen Halo, Jesus Christ of Almighty, imagine showing you Halo. Like a gateway drug to fucking some crazy shit. So we need to... I kind of want to put wings on it, but I don't really know what sort of wings. We got a little canards. The Arbiter return. Yeah, the Arbiter returns. He plays a key role in Halo 5. And then in... No. You gotta hold on to what we get. What did you even snap to? Whoa, Minotaur. You better pipe the fuck down, bud. We're diehard Halo fans here. Why do you get into Halo TV? Right, look, you're gonna get people that say it's dog shit. I will say, if you watch it without knowing too much about the storyline of Halo, you will probably enjoy quite a lot. And then you'll read the storyline of Halo and be like, oh, I see. I enjoyed it, and I would assume Deadly, if she's still here, will say, what on earth is going with the Unity engine? What do you mean? Collection. I think they might at some point, Paul. I genuinely think... Oh, ODST is a banger, and 4 and 5. I did see the Pillar of Autumn mod. It needs to come to Xbox. People will piss... Ah, fuck them, Michael. We're getting, the Arbiter's badass. Telvedam, can't go wrong. I just couldn't bring myself to watch it. It's good. Look, it's not as bad as people say. Some of the stuff, they didn't stick to the lore, but the stuff they did a really fucking good job of. Like, it's the... Put the canard wing on the angler. Then use 2 foldable. Put the canard wing on an angler. Oh, that's a... Wait, what's an angler? What do you mean? Hold on now, you confused me, because I thought you meant, like... Can that attach to a weapon mount? No. What angler? See, I'm trying to get it, like, I want it to sit, like, right there. But I feel like I'm not going to be able... Well, I mean, that's not even a fair assumption. The Fallout TV show is arguably... I still think the Halo's better, but... The canard wing flips into a V form. Oh, you mean like... Oh, you mean do both? Oh, that's not a bad idea. Definitely went the way Game of Thrones. Awesome until they decided to stay away. And, like, I think they... to be honest, I think they redeemed... Yeah, no, I know, Paul, but it's only on PC. And I don't touch things. They're on PC. Halo TV was boring, but they're worse. See, I as a Halo fan, like a die-hard Halo fan, I was like, yeah, boy, give me more Halo. But, like, if you're, like, kind of more of a casual Halo fan, you're gonna be like, the fuck is this? Right, now I need to figure out how to get it. Well, I mean, we could use a bigger wing. Oh, Ireland was huge. What do you mean huge? Ireland is pretty... Well, it's relatively big to me. Why are you sticking out like that, you silly boy? I think there is like some what are you trying to use? What are you using to make parts? I'm just using ship build configurator. Oh, it shows on timeline. Pretty sure Ireland fills Ireland. Put a Nova mini brace. Oh yeah, good shout. Nova mini brace. Good fucking shout. What was I gonna say? Oh, download. Sorry, I was just thinking. Yeah, no, like the Halo TV show got better. It got better, and I kind of hope it. I haven't checked like the rating, but I hope it does good on Netflix. Because I would love to see Netflix do it again. Like the thing is like I'm like, you know, like how you have like you'll have like the Star Wars fans, I guess you could call them. You can call them that. Or these are the same size though. That's the only problem. Like as a diehard Halo fan, anytime I get to see Spartans in live action, it's just the young child in me like shits themselves because they're like, holy shit, Spartans in action. That's better. See, did I ever tell you I'm a fucking genius? Ba, 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 ba. Build a Halo ship. I did build a Halo ship. Should probably use Matthias Snapper. I don't use Matthias mod just because there's so much to it, and obviously he makes some amazing stuff. But I just wish he had like bum 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 bum. Cut paste is multiple Xbox games temporarily delisted due to security with the Unity engine. What? What the fuck? What's going on with the Unity engine? That's really fucking strange. Aspire never flip a tank at the show. Do they? Oh god. There is a Scorpion in the show. I don't think so. Is that... See, we don't have, like... I don't know if that's, There shouldn't be a Starfield companion app. One of the half offset snap pieces. Some doesn't stick for me. One of the Gillibrand half offset snap pieces. These ones? Yes, I think I know what you're saying. But I have had issues with that too, Wiz, where like it just won't. Yeah, sometimes it won't snap. Yeah, there's a few. It's very frustrating because like I am curious. So like, remember the issue I said that I had with your one where like the parts weren't. Is it like when you flip the piece, do you have to realign all of the like snapping points? Because there's like a few like part mods have that issue, and I'm like, no, how dare you? There we go. See, I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're going a little bit too wide with what I'm thinking for the moment. Let me see. Do we have any pieces we could flip sideways, maybe? There's multiple. I was thinking about adding half pieces updated because of it. Or what are your favorite? What's favorite? Like TV series? Well, now I think April shows the actor said he can't show emotion with the helmet on, so he always has to have it off. I don't think that's. Look, that. I don't blame the actor for that. That's just a Hollywood bullshit. Like, it's probably like a contract thing too, where they have to, like, legally they have to kind of, you know, show their face and stuff. I do think that anyone thinks you can't show emotion without the face off really needs to play like fucking any of the fucking Halo games, or like any game where the, you know, the main antagonist was the contract to show it as. Probably. Oh god. Half grids would be nice though. So somebody mentioned something. They said it to you. I apologize. Was wondering if you'd possibly be willing to make you know, see this flat piece? Would it be possible for you to make it where it's just flat so we can cover the top instead of it being like angled? What's my favorite TV series? Probably Stargate. Make a video showing off some of the demos mods. You like Stargate, right? Bomber I made looks like... Ooh, Haley. No, not flexing. Someone asked. Just wanted to. What do we... See, I like how wide it is now, but I feel like we need something to keep it a little bit more stable. Because we can't... I mean, we... Maybe we try, like... Maybe try smaller landing gear. You like this? What sort of monster, Sean? Wait, which movie? The original or the new one? Because, like, I tried watching the original. I was like, the fuck is this? It must really suck for, like, people who are, like, the original characters or something. Like, say, people from the original, like, say, Battlestar Galactica. And then, like, new generation watched the new stuff. And, like, just was like, oh. What could we need? Dockers. You can do better. Whoa, I'm working on it. I need to... I'm liking how it's my Jesus Christ, they're big fucking engines. Jesus Christ. I agree. Atlantis is very good. Hell yeah, Wiz. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a scholar. There's the piece I want to do. That is, again, that is, I believe they're all from... Looks like a lady shape. Don't bully my ship. I'm out here trying to make this ship a home. Fucking get in. That level? Yeah, there we go. That's kind of... Okay, I guess. Oh god, I can't imagine Pedro Pascal's Master Chief. That'd be a bit of an interesting one, to say the least. It's from Mattel. Really wish it would like say what it is, but yeah, it's from Mattel. Mattel cockpits and accessories. Mysteries. What the fuck is mysteries? Another mystery is history. No problem. So I really want to make use of... I really like these pieces the most, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to include them in every single build. They're so thick. I love these pieces. They're so cool. This is how you remember. Well, your ship is the team... I mean, recently my favorite. How dare you? Yeah, okay. I realize it's looking a bit... Alright, we'll scrap it. Let me think. Let me try and do a tile vessel. Been a while since I've done tile. Yes. Yes, I feel like a tile vessel would work very well. Need a bottom. There's a space tube. We're gonna give it a go with space tubes. Razor blood. So the plan is we're going to make... So the plan... Is that the middle? No, it's the bottom. Where's the middle? Something like that would be quite cool. To be honest, Michael, I wasn't feeling it myself. I'm not... When it comes to shipbuilding, I'm not very easily influenced. If people are kind of... You know, if people are saying what I'm already thinking in my head, it just kind of... Well, I suppose in that case I am influenced easily, but that not was the intention. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a shape. It's gonna be very cool. Very sexy. Went never. I'm never gonna ever touch Star Citizen. That game is poopy. And potentially a cash grab. But mainly poopy. Like, you know how much I rant about paid mods? You imagine me playing that? It'd be like, the whole thing would just be me getting very aggressive. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks very cool, but I just, yeah, I don't like it. You're a bazillionaire, blow up 20 quid. I try not to tell you they look like shit myself. Fuck you, Michael. We're gonna try and make like so we're gonna try and make a kind of a like a Tayo luxury liner. See, the thing is, right, is if you are definitely a fan of it, that is perfectly fine. And my intent is, as always with everything, even when the shitty paid mods, was that sarcasm, baby? The tile super tuber. It's kind of like imagine like a luxury coach. But we're going to be using lots of different pieces to make it function. Mm-hmm. No, not that sort of fucking coach. Jesus Christ. Let me see. So we have bum 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 bum. Thomas the. Oh God. The reef is very nice. Oh, what was I gonna say? Okay, Sheep Shagger. No, I do agree. I did like Deliver Hope. Be like extended version. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I am looking at the back end of the ship. Whoopsie. Let me see. What are we doing? We're going to... Where are those tile pieces? Just out of curiosity. Oh, what the fuck? You really sit that low? Now I have that song stuck in my head. Thanks, Ranger. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oops, way too far. Yeah, I'm surprised it fits so nicely. Now we need to make it not look like a giant fucking thing. No, not Halo Landfall. Oh, Landfall was really good, actually. Yeah, Landfall was really good. Random Strong Starfield. I saw that the Village Home mod updated. Includes 10 custom-made songs. What the fuck? There's custom songs? Can I play them without getting copyright strike? Because I would 100% mess around with that. I still can't get over fucking... with vocals. What the fuck? Might have to check that out. Alright, so there's going to be some merging here, but we don't worry about merging. Nothing wrong with a little merging. You know, this is what my mother always used to say. A merge a day keeps Bethesda at bay, I guess. That's what they say. How does that look at the bottom? And actually, that's quite impressive how good. Now there is going to be merging. I can already see it, but don't worry about it. It's fine. Please don't keep this at bay. I try not to, but you know, it's just so difficult. Todd's just out here giving us fucking nothing. Mm-hmm. We're not super tubey just yet. We gotta add like at least 4 more gigawatts and then we'll be super tubey as fuck. Alright, so that's looking. Now we need some wings. This thing's gonna fly. It's gonna fly through the sky and be very majestic. So it's not the fuck. This look. How dare you? Okay, that cloaking ship in Star Wars was really cool, but it just kind of made me think of like, you know, like what like our space stations look like, where they're just basically habs and habs and habs. Oh, you're not even. I didn't realize it's like top is higher up than the bottom. How dare you? The game, it's very much possible. A bit highly unfucking likely. Bethesda are out here just, you know, they just don't worry, guys. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Do they really? I don't fucking know. So I was going to use the Nova pieces. Being struck by lightning is pointless. Well, that depends. That really bothers me. Why is it like that? Hmm. I guarantee you it wasn't bullshit for the Lego. What do you want to bet that George Lucas made some really cool Lego out of it? See, I'm trying to think, because we need like a wing, but that's not looking very wing. Ooh. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That's understandable, Minotaur. I was only half joking. Like, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just a diehard Halo fan. I will say I would always recommend everyone give it a go, though, because Halo is kind of very iconic. It comes to, for me, it comes in phases. See, I try like, I don't know, like, I find that Nova ships... Alright, that really fucking bothers me. Holy shit, why does that look so ugly? Ban. I can't, like, Nova, like, ships by themselves, I hate how they look. I think they look really fucking stupid. That's just because, like, I feel like, and it makes sense because, like, Nova ships are meant to look very much like modular and stuff, which is cool, but... Alright, we're gonna... Well, what about this on this? Oh, you can go on this. What about you? How are we going to do this? Bathroom. I don't know how. See, I was like trying to make like a nice wingspan, but I don't. Let me think. Are we gonna have to bring in the? No, that's not what I'm saying. I wasn't saying that, Michael. I just feel like with like Nova, I don't like that Nova ships like always have like gaps in them. And I understand that's kind of part of the design philosophy of Nova. Hey now, well I definitely don't deny that, you know, the Deimos mod is amazing. Like you try and point me out a ship build that doesn't make use of fucking that doesn't make use of some of the Deimos structural pieces. Boost. What? Where's the stat point on you? Are those middle stat points not actually stat points? Alright, Train, have a good one. Oh shit. The cross mod, not necessary. I don't think those middle snap points actually do anything. Not necessarily. They seem nice. That's a very big compliment from Michael. So I think, I feel like that's a weapon. Only in the builder when scrolling through. Well, but yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Only when you scroll through, they kind of shit the bed. But prior to that, they're pretty nice. Do we? This is a tricky one. How do you put? What? What? Look. How does that work? Why are you not snapping? Why are you like... Okay. Oh, damn it. The snap points are not working the way they should be. Flip them upside down. Don't do that. Okay, I know it looks stupid. I just wanted to see it for myself. Yeah, see, like the snap pieces, they're like all over the place. There's so many. See, you can see the slowdown there. Like it doesn't render the parts properly. This is it's breaking me. I'm not gonna lie, it's breaking me a little bit. All right, Nicholas, have a good one. Catch you later. That's what I do. The bridge is fucking me. I believe the bridge is fucking me. Hello there, Drake. It's because it's like uneven. It's like, you know what? We'll oh my god, we've made a duck. What do we got? What other cockpits can we play around with? No. God, no. See, I need curves. I need the name of... There's a ship part I need the name of. Can you go into the Trinity Deimos pieces? Start at the back. Hello there, Tari. Yeah, I can go to the Deimos pieces. In Trinity... This one. This one. This one. Hello, can you see those Nova Heck pieces? I know those are structural, but there's a way you can put an actual hab inside so you have visuals. Oh! Which one? Did you get the Dynamos piece? I want to... Isn't Trinity still working on... the really big one? The Trinity Deimos piece? This one? So it was supposed to be like kind of like a space coach. But currently I'm having some slight difficulties trying to get the wings together. You know, Bethesda doesn't perform quality control, so why does it take so long for Optistical True? They do perform quality control. Like they don't do like as much as we like to meme and say, you know, they don't do much. They do stuff. It's just not kind of as much as you would expect them to do. Like I believe they're kind of more like Bethesda. They're more like trying to I believe Bethesda, they're more trying to kind of spot things like copyright content and stuff such as that. Who needs wings in space? I like wings, though, but I do agree, wings are kind of not as useless as you would usually think. Now. Some solar sails would be very, very cool. So they're worried a mod would violate cover, not worried a mod works like page 4. And again, I'm not saying that like there's some instances. See, I don't know the full story with it. Like I don't know, sorry, I don't know the full story when it comes to like mods and that, right? Like I only kind of know what is kind of like said, and like a lot of it is very much like NDA, so we don't, you know, like I'm gonna know very little. Like there have been instances I have been like, there's been situations where like, you know, like I found bugs that like clearly they missed. There's obviously been situations where they have caught bugs. I've had mod authors tell me that they can and will catch bugs, but I think it's just a case of there's just not enough of them. That's probably why it takes so long with everything, because there is so many. Say Nogroth. Hello there, Nogroth. Welcome. Right, so I have we have kind of squandered this build again, but we're gonna build something even sexier. It came to me in a vision. A new hand has touched the beacon. What is it a vision of? It is a vision of a... well, I will build it, and you guys tell me if you can think what it is. We need to keep... Oh, shit, yeah, you need to keep you there. I took a stroll down the old hall. It's not a fucking turtle. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, da. 2 years fixed the bug on their Hellfire armor creation back and follow forward despite being reported day one. Yeah. I'm still amazed that they haven't fixed that. See, I wonder with the Hellfire armor. Again, I don't know the full like story and stuff because I wasn't really paying attention back then. But I'm pretty sure all of those early C like Creation Club content was made by freelance modders like working on behalf of Bethesda. So like it could have been an instance of they forgot, which is obviously possible, but I kind of hope it's not. Now I have the Halo Reach in my fucking head, sorry. Alright. Whoever could guess what ship I'm making, depending on if you'll win my admiration. And this is another instance of, I'm going to mention the game later. And Wiz is going to tell me that no, he has not played it. And I'm going to be like, hey, what the fuck do you mean you've not played it? How would you have not played it? Cross. Thank you, Dutchy. I tend to use them a lot because it's for structural pieces. It's really easy to make. Not really easy, but it's handy when you want to make kind of asymmetrical pieces. To figure over the helmet, it's usually the eyes. The other games. That was definitely not the intention, but that does look cool. I'm trying very much. I'm not making a Star Destroyer before anybody fucking says it. I'm trying to. I'm gonna do a little mergey potentially. Does this piece fit here? Kind of, maybe. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. I am what you call a genius. It's looking like a fucking Star Destroyer. It's not a fucking Star Destroyer. It's not a fucking Star Destroyer. A play toy for a certain group? What fucking group are you talking about? Ranger, it's like you've never seen me build before. I am using a using one of these Gilbrand pieces. Some cheeky to the chip is from a little known McDonald's space game. It's not a fucking get the fuck out of here. Fucking McDonald's, how dare you. I'll never live that down. So Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside myself. Really don't think you're strong enough. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Wait and wait for but I can't. Oh, sorry. Anybody wants to I'm feeling karaoke. Anyone wants to throw money my way? I will definitely not sing for you. Also, where the fuck is Mona? She's supposed to be like part moderating. Thank you. I know, I'm well aware. What am I? Hello, Lee! If you are always here, I apologize. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have never. All right, Path. Have a good one. Oh, thank you, Michael. All right, give me a tune. What do you want me to sing? I do many renditions. I'm very talented like that. I could sing Johnny Cash. You building nice? No, you said, oh damn it, never mind. Now no singing. It's Freebird. The song goes Freebird. That wasn't singing, Michael. That was just just me being, you know, me. Sing a Stairway to Heaven. Hold on, before we sing anything, I need to figure out how I'm going to. Oh, thank you. That's what we're working on. Smack my bitch. Isn't that? Oh, that's fucking. Oh, I know that. Hold on now. That's Voodoo Child Prodigy, correct? That's the same song, isn't it? Yeah, I love the Prodigy. Are good. They're good. I was brought up on. I don't know what you like. I'm probably going to say this wrong, but Prodigy are probably like. Prodigy are probably. Thank you, Atari. And Bill, I'm gonna head off to sleep. All right, no growth. Have a good one. Catch you later. So, what we need to do, we do need to figure out how to get in. How do we get in is the question. See, getting in is going to be slightly difficult. Oh, Deadly is here. I'm kind of surprised. Because then, like, told me to shut up. Tricky bastard. Or you're going to make me have to work very hard for it, aren't you? Only shanty songs. Then what? What do I know? A 90-minute check, totally here the entire time. Is it me? Xbox your whole community the middle finger this week. Yeah, it's not just you, Brandon. Gabba Davida. What the fuck is Gabba Davida? What the fuck is that? So for anyone, for the like 4 people that enjoy the Skyrim stuff, I started Bard's College, and I will say I am honestly impressed. Not really shocked, or not. Honestly, kind of not surprised, given, you know, like How? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Hell. But I learned how to do rap battles in Skyrim. I learned how to play a lute. I didn't immediately sing a rebel song. Deadly, don't watch the video. I don't know. Hello there, Charles. Welcome. It's a surprise. In the engine shroud piece, you're actually two backward-facing snap points, so you can pick how far the engines. Oh, wait, these engine shroud pieces or these ones? Deadly. 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 Look at the stream. Look at the stream, Deadly. Can you see under the Deimos and Hull? You see the piece? See what it says? See what it says? Deimos, port, and starboard. Can you see that? Yeah. Sorry, Minotaur. Give me 1 second. If you said something, I apologize. You see that? Can you read that? They give her a second. She works very hard. You can't read it? What do you mean you can't read it? Fucking does you see what it says? I'm about to show you something cool, but you have to be able to see that text. Can you see that text? All right. Well, if you read the text now, look what it says. Look, it's a reference to me. Look, it's a reference to me. That's so cool. The mid-wide bracers. Mid-wide. Which one now? Hold on now. Mid-wide. Well, see, I'm just trying to think. I like the landing gear, or like these being on the back, but have to wait. So, give me a minute. Give me a minute. So we need to put engine pieces. It's really fucking good. Wiz did some phenomenal job. I'm excited to see the tile pieces. I think the tile pieces are gonna be really fucking cool. Thank you. I want a long ship style engine like the Millennium Falcon for ships that have. You mean long as that would be, honestly, I would like that too. Cause I feel like once you get into like the C-class ships, generally they're wide, like they're you know, like they're kind of extend back more. Whereas I would much rather them extend, as you said, we're in October and still don't know what's coming to Starfield. Well, we know something's coming. What that something is, I don't have a fucking clue. We just gotta like think positive thoughts, right? We just remember, right, that like, oh shit, we're gonna, right? Are you gonna mess up my feng shui? Not really, actually. SGD grav drive. SGD grav. Is this one? No. SGD 2300. No. It'll be Starfield 76 positive after this week. Yeah. The exteriors of the issue with like fire cockpits are skinny compared to Bum, 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 bum. For the exteriors, you could probably be stuck with some of the rounded tile pieces. Anyone know what the ship is yet? Bill 76. The thing is if they went and did that, it would just be a kind of like, are you fucking serious, Bethesda? Because it'd be a massive slap in the face to all of us diehard fanboys. DLC for Starfield, so they can sell it again. Oh, imagine Starfield in the Skyrim engine. Oh, the Docker's going to be a pain in the arse. We're buying Bethesda DLC? I'm going to be honest, I would like Starfield 76. Alright, Dong, you're way too fucking close, by the way, but that's not what it is, but... God damn it. Welcome back. It actually does have that vibe, but... that's not what I'm going for. And in hindsight, I just realized that it's probably going to be a little bit more tricky. They get it right. What did you say, Matt? Sorry, what did you say? Physics of poo. Nah, Peacekeeper 76 is very good now. Very good. Zeus Mark II. What the fuck is what's the Zeus? What is that? We need a Docker. Todd, I don't know if he would. I would assume no. Microsoft said they would rather. And 100% sure they would rather. I know it's not Star Citizen. See, I honestly think that if Bethesda can get Starfield, like if they spend the next 2-3 years, right, fleshing out Starfield and giving us lore and story and all this shit, right, then they could hit us with a Starfield 76 takes place during the Colony Wars, and you get to choose to side, you know, with the stuff like that. God damn it, Master, you got it right. Good fucking job. I'm attempting to do the Python. And I have to say, again, Wiz, have you played Elite Dangerous? Because if you say no, I'm going to be like, you're on some... You must, like, dream some really elusive shit. Because these pieces, like, allow you to make some really nice fucking... There's a Mark II of the Python? Yeah, no, it does. It gets really, really good. Like, 76 been doing a really good job. Yeah. No, it's really, really good now, Peacekeeper. They've completely turned it around. The ghouls coming, they're getting the biggest update ever. I have to Google this real quick, actually. There's a fucking Mark II Python. Python Mark II. Oh my god. Oh, it's so sexy. Falcon the Lacy, oh naughty boys. What, so they just made it like more streamlined? Oh, actually, on second thought, I'm not a huge fan of it. I liked how it was. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Elite Dangerous Bath Orange console was always off-putting. They're looks like from the Matrix. I'd stop paying if they involve anything to do with 76. Well, we're not talking about like involving anything 76. More so, it would be the fact that if they were going to, like, let's say, add something to the game, it would be like if they were going to add a multiplayer, it would be kind of how 76 is. And like, can you imagine how cool that would be? See, here's the thing, right? Do I think Bethesda could do it? Very, very possibly. Will they do it? Probably not. But I'm glad Guilty's not here, and I think Deadly is like doesn't give a fuck enough to contradict me, because I know I'm like saying this, and like realistically there's a lot of people, like, in all fairness, Bethesda need to get their shit sorted first. But like, imagine how fun it would be, like a Starfield, like, but it's set in, like, because again, if all these like planets and stuff with like very just generic, nothing major on them, if the whole premise of them being there was for like some sort of a kind of a co-op / PvPvE multiplayer game, like imagine like a server with 64 players, you can build your outposts, build your own ships, you can fight players, make your own little factions, have like a kind of like the pseudo colony war would be very, very cool. But obviously, you know, we would like Bethesda to get their shit done first. I wanted to focus. Yeah, no, and again, I agree, United 110%. I would not like them. If they came out with one now, I'd be like, Bethesda, you're fucking morons. Because they, oh, how was it, Dong? Did you have kimchi? No, is kimchi Korean? Have I just said something offensive? Is kimchi Korean? Yeah, kimchi's Korean, isn't it? You guys, that's your cabbage, right? Prices are insane. Oh, it is. Haha, I knew that. Haha. Right, we need landing gear. See, it'd be so cool if you could invite a. It'd be. That's what I mean. Like the premise of it is there, and a skewer with 4 pieces, $9. Get fucked. We're getting the engines. Don't worry. Yeah, no, and. I will say I've watched a load of videos of like, you know, like the festivals and stuff, and like it's kind of everywhere. I think it depends where you go, but like I've been watching like YouTubers who go to like say like the food festivals and stuff in like different countries, and the price of them, my god, the price. Take the Star Citizen approach where all contain one system, 3 or 4 moons. Admission tickets alone cost 20. I mean, that's not too bad, but then what is like what are those tickets like going to, you know? What just happened? Did Truth activate the rings? Did he just fire Halo? Bethesda game will be a Star Wars game with all the mechanics of Starfield. No, we need Bethesda first. We need the it could just be an adventure in Cheyenne. Hey, 76 does it well. Okay, you're not entirely wrong there, Peacekeeper. You're not entirely wrong. Alright, what are we missing? We need engines and a fuel tank. Hello, it's the man of the hour, 76 himself. But having anything to do with multiplayer PvP is it would ruin for those. And that is fair. See, I will say, after playing Dune and like quite enjoying Dune for the most part, I think, see, here's the thing, right? Oh my god, don't even joke about that, Random. Jesus Christ. So, sorry, what was I gonna say? Dune having like access to like PvP, PvE is like really cool. Now, that being said, 76, when 76 launched, I feel like, and this is just me spitballing, just going off of how it was, I think Bethesda initially were intending on 76 to be kind of more like that, you know, like that hardcore kind of role-playing survival game. Think DayZ or Ark. And a lot of Fallout fans were not expecting that. They were expecting Fallout co-op. And it kind of makes sense to an extent when you kind of look at, like, say, like the early kind of Atom store and how it was generally catered around cosmetics. And usually in games where you get cosmetics like that, it's usually multiplayer games, like think Halo. And you could, if you played early, like, you could basically PvP almost immediately and stuff. And it was really fun. Like, Flippy, do you remember the time me and you fucking... what was it we were doing? It wasn't long after I had met you. we joined like a server, and we set up a base, and we were fighting this guy, and he was so overpowered, but we'd kill him. Like every 10 kills he'd kill us, we'd kill him once, and he had a shit ton of stim packs, and back then you would drop all your aid or a portion of your aid. So one of us had run out, grabbed the aid, and stash it. And yeah, but anyway, and then like people complained because they were like, no, that's not what I want. I want it to be, you know, co-op thingy. And I think Starfield, realistically, it would be a similar situation with a Starfield 76, where you would have people who'd be like, this is so fucking cool, like I'm hyped. But then you would have people who are like, this is fucking dog shit, what the hell? I personally wouldn't mind. Dune Awakening, and you're not wrong. To be fair, Dune Awakening is quite fun. I played it and I enjoyed it, but I did not like the way they implemented PvP. See, with something like that, when like PvP is like the SA, what are the SA engines? Oh, that's, yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Like with PvP, I feel like you have to balance it if you're gonna do a game like PvPvE, where like there's both like PvE zones and PvP zones, because otherwise what you have is like you basically have people that will just camp the PvP zones entrances and gank you, and then you're just sat there like, motherfucker, how dare you. Played the beta, but the PvP. Yeah, and I agree. And it's kind of sad it was getting nuked by explosive energy at spawn that ruined it in 76. Yeah, I do agree. Like the I think that was, I mean, that was part of the reason why they tried to get rid of legacies very early on, was not necessarily for the PvE side of thing. It was more so the PvP, like getting absolutely one-tapped by fucking sweaty cunts. And you're like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I remember they brought out this server, again, Philby May, I don't know if he's there, but there was like a survival server, so they eventually, early on, they tweaked it so that like PvP was like basically more like kind of drop in, drop out, which was kind of a bit annoying. This is the ACS Demos, ASC, but then they had like a survival playlist, and the whole point of the survival play was basically, hello Mona. Survival playlist was basically like PvP always on, no legendaries. And I'm going to be honest with you, that is something I would have loved to have seen them keep going. Like, I would love servers where there's no legendaries, there's no bullshit broken shit, it's just builds and basic weapons. And like, I think it'd be amazing. That's why I also used to think that Destiny would be a lot more fun if there was a version where it was just guns. Hello there, mentioned the comment. I want to tell you Baldwin's Docker is identical on the top side, but has greater large when flipped upside down. Oh, thank you, Jakob. That makes a lot of sense. I wish he would make it so that it did the other thing. So the Serenity Edges Atari, they're from, which, if you think that's cool, check this out. They're from Mattel's mod. He also was kind enough to make one of the cutest cockpits I've ever seen in my life. I'm absolutely in love with it. But yeah, he also made some weapons. The engines look a bit jank, but his weapons are pretty fucking cool. I have to give it to them. And then I heard there's a free tier of Game Pass coming with... Is there actually, Zerbus? Guilty cockpit. That is cool. Check out the weapons. Look at these. Look at these. They're so cool. And you can make them small or big. How cool is that? And then we've got this one. And then we've got this one. And then we've got that one. Mattel out here. Wait, flip the cockpit. Hold the phone. Master, hold the fucking phone. Oh, what? Are you fucking serious? I didn't know that. Oh, that's insane. That's fucking sick. This is, now, I want a mod author. I want a half hab. I want a hab that sticks onto this. A 0.1. That's so fucking cool. installed, but I haven't got the cockpit and the weapons don't work. Maybe I have to update. So I'll show you real quick. Let me finish this. And then I will show you what mods I have. It is the perfect fighter cockpit. Those mount weapons in front of kit bash. Watch them track. Yeah. That's hopefully the plan. So we need... What's unattached? What's unattached? Oh no, what the fuck? What? Oh. Oh. Let me put the engines in first. So the kit bash is free. That is Mattel's mod. They're free. I'm not sure exactly which one it is. I will show you in a second. Just let me really quickly slap the engines on this and I will show you. I'm going to be honest though, I said it before, Mattel needs to just make his stuff for creations instead of having a middleman do it, because I feel bad for the person who's kind of... Because they're basically doing kind of a lot of the legwork and they can't change anything. Okay, let me engines. Hello, Mona, by the way. Sorry. How are you, Mona? The question is, right, do we... See, we do that... That way, because it's fucking cool. Because I'm a huge Fallout fan, but didn't play it till 2 years later. Got killed by Spawn. Now they give you presents. Oh yeah, like to be honest, what were you drinking, Mona? To be honest, Minotaur, the like 99% of the community is very chill. She should be shit faced by now. Like there's still a couple. Like, I mean, if you ever see Flippy in a game, stay the fuck away from him. Care about achievement friendly mod analysis, and like achievement friendly mods use the engine shrouds build to snap the engines in. Was he did mention that, but I didn't know what he meant. But I'm kind of in like similar boat. No t-shirt yesterday, and someone had no t-shirt, and now someone with tits hanging out. What? Well, how are you able to see this? It's in the engine shroud pieces. Oh. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, hold your phone. The only problem with that shroud piece is it wouldn't sit. It wouldn't sit flush with the. See, that's my only. Anyone have any other ideas? So for anyone wondering, I'm making the Python from Elite Dangerous. See, that's the only way I could really get like the only way I could get the like boarding like working, the ramp at the back. Because I had some other ideas. How does this look if I flip this back? You need some radiators up top. Yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna try to do that. See, initially I was thinking of potentially like, so look, I was thinking of using the, you know, the Stroud sideways hab. Where's the bay? I was thinking of using like the Stroud sideways piece and like basically like say merging it in here. But that wouldn't work. Actually, that wouldn't work. No, we'll keep the way it is. So we need to add back in the two halves, then use armor plating. Ooh, that's a good idea. See, the bit sticking out is going to be slightly problematic. Right, so what is we... What, thank you. Thank you. Everything is for cloud gaming. So that's going to be... Hold on now. That's going to be control station. Okay, computer core. Captain's quarters. Armory. And... Science lab. All right, see you later, Jakob. Use 3 engines at the back. It would look off center if I use 3. Hold on, now let me try the. See, no, that's way too Star Destroyer-y. Let me see structural. Well, where you at? Bourbon Street. I've never put Elite Dangerous, but it's a cool design. The round part mixing the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, Elite Dangerous, very good game. Very sad that they pulled it off. It's basically, imagine Star Citizen, but like, actually, you know, like, is a real game, but it doesn't have nearly as much money, which is kind of symmetrical diamond ship. Make a symmetrical diamond ship 5 and add the engines at the back, 4 back corners. You can leave the ship. I wish it was there. Where's is Bourbon Street a real place? Crimson reviews ship mods. Elite Dangerous, it's very good, and like if you're on Xbox, they stopped producing it on Xbox and console because they wanted to focus. Oh, okay, cool. Because they wanted to basically focus. I think it's because I just think they didn't have enough money because they wanted to add like ground combat and stuff, which is really cool. But like if you're a fan of like if you like the space flying in Starfield and stuff, and you'd like a more kind of immersive universe, I would definitely recommend Elite Dangerous. It is very fun. Okay, so we need... Just trying to see. The only thing is closing it up is a problem with the 3 habs. And I obviously could use the, like, these pieces. But I want to preserve the shape of it. We might have to just do this. Fuel and beg for help. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I was actually gonna, to be honest, I was debating playing Elite Dangerous tonight, but then I decided kind of against it. I was like, nah. I definitely would give it a go again. It just kind of, it kind of hurts every time because I'm like, it's such a good game, but like they've just kind of been like, yeah, no, we're not gonna be doing any more updates. And I'm like, why? I want updates. So we're looking good. We just need... like... I need to fill in this top piece. I'm trying to think, like, what pieces to use. Turrets on the open side? That's not a bad idea. Oh, yeah, that's actually quite a good idea. We could have turrets sticking out. Deimos, bumper, vanilla. Sorry, I'd seen that, Master. Deimos, bumper. Let's see what the bumper looks like. Which part though? Like on the back? What is that snapping to? No. Right, so we need to get the, here's my big pieces. Oh, you bastard. You fucking bastard. How dare you? Do you like Corvette builds in No Man's Sky? I've seen some really cool ones. But I haven't really messed around too much with it. Attachment is starting to resemble the YT freighter. It's not a YT freighter. The docker's set up, don't worry. She's in there nice and snug. Oh. The thing is, do we use like these makeshift? Oh, they don't go sideways. Oh, they might go sideways. I might need a structural piece. See, broadside's cool until it isn't. Oh, that's the other thing is this piece floats, which is a bit annoying. Bring it forward a little bit, you think? Okay. Oh, no. Like that? Why are you slightly... What the fuck? What's going on? Why are you not... What's going on here? Why? What are these? What are these? These are alpha beams. Oh, they're 4 power. And then we'll have 2 turrets. Can I like bring them up? Also, bravo on having... Why is the range that fucking mass? I feel like these are... Did I test these before? I feel like these are probably really powerful. Yeah, they're very powerful. Maybe too powerful. What is that? 99 hull and shield damage? Yeah, no, Jesus Christ. 99 hull and shield damage. What is the hull and shield damage on like the highest level? No, yeah, no, I'm not going to use them. They're too. Use the ones. Yeah, no, they have crazy. I don't know. Their DPS is way too high for my liking. So we can do though. These are three. Yeah. So we'll put you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eh? Oh, there's C. Oh yeah, bastard. Yeah, I'm trying to make it like somewhat accurate to how it is in Elite Dangerous. What is that snap point? Yeah. No. Elite Dangerous, I believe it has. Is it 2 medium hard points on the bottom and 3 on the top? I think it is 5 hard points altogether. Hello, Rick. Welcome. All right, see you later, Raider. Have a good one. All right, let me go back. We need to put some. All right. Have a good one. Catch you later. Is the mini bracer? How big is the mini bracer? Okay. See you later, Peacekeeper. Have a good one. If I see if I use this piece instead. I kind of want to keep it at an angle, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it at an angle, but we shall see. How does that look if we slap that there? Angle's probably too steep. It would need to come in a bit more. Oh. Wait, people used to do that? Didn't realize. I know people used to, like, there was like some like levels of griefing. Is there any? I think, you know, we'll just, for now, we'll just kind of keep it as is. We'll have the turrets on the side, turret on the bottom, turret on the top. Needs shields. Well, see, no, I can. The thing is, I can lift it up, no problem. The problem is, like, it's gonna be at a specific angle. Do the? I'm trying to think. Does the cross pieces, like, if you move the cross pieces, can you still snap to them normally? Let me see. Like a cross spine piece, very briefly. Right, so now. Oh. Yes. Back a little bit. Alright, now that I'm like invested now, I need to try and figure out best place to put them. See, is it too aggressive though at the front? Should I maybe move them to the back? Let's move them to the back. I don't know where the fuck they snap to, but I get the feeling they're gonna be a pain in the ass to snap back. And then that way we can move all of these. Whoa, 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 wait, don't you go shifting on me just yet. No, I need to put some lasers. I didn't actually think that would work. It leaves you tilted, Jesus. Like those spaces I originally was set this. So I was gonna put weapons in them, but I might just put. I think we gotta do B class. It's not painted green, you gotta give it time. Your first attempt with the ship parts looked like a toilet brush from above. I mean, I feel like if you look at most like the ships from above, they definitely don't look phallic. How's the build going, Lee? We could like slap that in there. But we have like 2 lasers. Hello, Timmy. And then maybe. And then I do want to put a turret here, so where's my big... Very nice. Mm. Mm-hmm. Can something stick in there by any chance? Is there like... Is there a piece that can go in there? Mad has the ship badge. It's Mattel's cockpit and accessories, I believe. Hello, Timmy. Oh, it's probably these pieces that sit in there, isn't it? I just really hope that... Let me pop the roof off real quick. Alright, cool. Dealing with that thing. Perfect. What are we missing? What's the issue? Ships need to be assigned. We have them... Okay, wait, what? What do you mean? Where's the Mauler cap? Oh, I didn't delete it. Whoops. Let me actually really quickly, since we're filling these in, let me take these out. What did I just delete that? Okay. There. Actually, do we even need you in there? Wait, no, we do need you in there. Not that far, though. There. Pull you out real quick. It's a real pity I couldn't fit that in there, but it would cause too much problems. I wonder, can I put anything there to make it a little bit... Let's get some engine brakes in there on top of the... I wanna close off this potentially. Thank you. Hmm. Got some like crazy snap points. We could flip one of these pieces. See, because I don't mind them, like the weapon and stuff. I just, it looks a bit funny. Is there no like? Oh, what about these? Mm. Mm. Or do these pieces not have better snap? Why are they? Why will they snap one side but not the other? Very strange. Hmm. Is that just? Oh, that's just a weapon snap point. Okay. That actually looks kind of better. Yeah, that looks more menacing having the guns at the front. Oh, could I put some? Remember, Crimson, don't go too overboard. Oh no, maybe too many. It was trying to do like the frame shift drive, but maybe not. So these go forward, but would they actually? They don't know where they want to go. But you, what did the fuck did you even try to snap to? Either it, no, now it has eyes. I don't like that it has eyes. They do. Optic pipe showers look very nice. I think, what can I, ooh. I'm interested to see why stuff keeps snapping in there. There we go. And then we will actually put guns in there though before we snap them. We'll put 2 spine connectors in front of each, that way you can connect back snap points. What's a spine connector? When is that? Hold on now, let me look. Put some guns in. I keep forgetting we've only got B class reactor. Maulers, yeah, we'll go Mauler. Doesn't look too bad. Getting it all the one color. We need some cargo. I think we might strap some cargo back here. Or just some like some fake cargo, not some real cargo we can't afford. Because this thing can be kitted to in Elite Dangerous. I never asked you, Wiz, have you played Elite Dangerous? Well, I did ask you, I don't think you were there. You haven't, bruh? Oh wait, actually, hold on now. Hold on, I'm gonna try. The snap point. Would you have unders of the A class and use the center variant? Would you have, if you more speed, if you tend to? Well, I don't mind the ship being a little slow. It's a bit like me. The question is trying to. How did I manage to snap them together? Okay, I don't even know how I managed that. I'm trying to add some cargo. Hello there, Mona. Wait, you're saying slow, bitch? How dare you? Yeah, this one, yes, that one. Wait, where? How did they? What did I snap that to? I don't understand. Let me just duplicate it. Oh, there we go. That, yep. And then, so then what we're going to do. All right, don't worry, Crimson again. I'm a fucking genius. I'm actually like quite impressed with myself. Usually I'm not very good at recreating ships. Where the fuck did that go? Okay. Hello there, Rob. Welcome. Welcome, LeBron. All right, Michael, have a good one. Catch you later. I can sing now. Thank you, Michael. We need something to hold it. Oh, no, no, no. Come back with me, engine. All right, see you later, Waves. Have a good one. Sorry, I'm in flow state currently, just trying to finish up this. I think what I want to put there. I mean, we could keep it as is. Maybe like a shield generator. Something that like... Hello there, Guilty. Welcome. Wait, what the fuck? Why will that snap to that one, but not that one? There we go. This holds our all of our storage. We need to get it all the one color. The diamond or the... Oh yeah, okay. All right. The Python is completed. Let me shave it. What do we think, guys? Is she sexy? Look at her. Isn't she a beaut? Got her cargo on the back if we want to smuggle some stuff. Locked in nice and tight with those bolts. And let's pray to God that there's no merging inside this at all. Couldn't fit as much. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? Oh, shit. Yeah, there's some merging. We need to fix that. What is this piece? What is this piece, and why is it running the entirety of the ship? Oh, God. It's also, whatever it is, it's causing my frame to drop. Alright, have a good one, random. Let me just fix these. I think I know what piece it is.
Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
It was these pieces. So what did I have originally? What did it look like? Originally, what was it, like that? Engine too far in. We're gonna have to remove them and put a uh-oh. All right. Now let's hope we're good. Okay, I think we're good this time. See, depending on the ship, like if in the past, if I've like tried to make like ships that are more like aesthetic, I don't worry too much about merging. I will say those parts like inside my ship, it did not like them at all. There we go, that's better. That's a lot better. So we got our armory, our computer station, and then we got our bridge. Nice. Let's take her off. I'm really impressed with how this turned out. That we got the Python from Elite Dangerous. Hell yeah. Let's turn into the star. Isn't she majestic? Oh shit, whoops. Did I really fucking stick a free star thing on it? Motherfucker. Alright, Wiz, I really like Wiz. Wiz is a like dark space mod, but it's fucking a nightmare to take screenshots. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't notice it before. It turned out really well. Little weapons test. Got our primary weapons, got our secondary weapons, and we got our turrets. what time is it? I am gonna call it for tonight, though, guys. I will catch you guys Tuesday for the usual stream. All good, Dutchy, all good. I will probably put a build up on this just because I actually am really impressed with it, and it'd be nice to do some with the ship parts. Catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye bye.